this is Karen on the Lake Stamper here in Michigan. I'm a demonstrator for Stampin' Up! And if you see some items that you like, I'll have the links listed below. So feel free to shop to your heart's content. Also, if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button, all right? So today we're going to do the Christmas Gleaming stamp set. And we're going to use the Brightly Gleaming Beautiful paper. I mean, stunning, stunning paper. It's two-sided as well, and it's just, I mean, it's lovely. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them. I'm going to also use the Stampin' Embossing Folder, which is the hammered metal. It's a great, great item for making ornaments. You're going to love the ornaments. Wait till you see this. I'm going to use some of the gold foil today. I only need a little bit, so I'll show you that. And don't forget that beautiful ribbon, which says Merry Christmas on it, that comes with that set as well. And some of the star facets, which I love. This also is goes with this brightly gleaming foil elements, which is very pretty. And I'm going to use the star facets that we've used for a while, and I just love these for the ornaments. You'll see what I'm talking about. So today we're going to do some embossing as well. So on the Pretty Peacock right here, I did the embossing of this beautiful gold, and then I put the gold facets on all three of these ornaments, and I embossed these two ornaments here. I just love the way this card came out. And then inside I hammered both of these two small punch ornaments here, and I did some embossing for Deck the Halls, and it came out stunning, if I do say so myself. I know. So we're gonna do an A2 size. Again, it's an 8.5 by 11. Just 5.5 down the middle, 5 1/4, and then bam, I'm sorry, 5.5, and then fold it at 4 1/4, and you've got an A2 size. And then our next grouping for our sizes is, hold on, hold that thought. It's going to be, my mat size is going to be 4 and 5 1/4. All right, I'm going to use this beautiful, pretty peacock with the gold foil in it. This is the other side of it, and this is the side I would like to use today. And then I did a mat of the Pretty Peacock as well, and that is 3 1/8 times 4 1/8, and then this is 3 by 4. And the first thing I did first, after I cut everybody, is I went and found Merry Christmas, and if you notice, there's some little dots in between these. So what I did is I just tried to measure where I could have Merry Christmas, but still have those dots, okay? And then I taped it, whoops, glue it there. I taped it inside this first one before I put the mat down. See what I'm saying? So it says Merry Christmas, simple. I love it, right? This one I didn't utilize that. I used a ribbon instead, and I love that one too. But I thought, well, let's use what I bought, right? So a couple of fun things that I'm going to show you today is the embossing. It's a lot of fun. It's a little messy, but who cares, right? It's your craft room. So I am going to use Very Vanilla, except I won't use this one because it's cut for this. And it is right, oh, it was here a minute ago. Here it is. Okay, Very Vanilla right here. Make sure it's only one. Okay. I'm going to use the Versamark. I've got two, Versamark and the Versamark Dazzle. Nice and sticky. You want them tacky because you want them to utilize that the gold that you're going to be putting on this. So let's do, I've done this one, and I've also, just to show you, I've already got some ready. I know, I feel like Martha Stewart already got it ready. I love this design of this one right here. Isn't that pretty? This is I love it. But I'm going to show you how to do it. I've already got it done, but what the heck? Let's do it again, right? Because I'm going to need some more anyway. And I'm going to utilize this little guy. And I lost my little, ah, here he is. Okay. So just put your stamp where you want. I'm going to use the Versamark Dazzle. And I'm just going to dazzle it, right? I usually like to make a couple of them. Why not? Just in case one doesn't come out right. You won't see this, but you'll see it if you're up close and personal. There you go. And then what I'll do is I'll do some of the smaller ones as well. Okay, so let's do that. And hopefully they come out beautiful, because you can't see anything right now. Okay. That's the whole idea. If it doesn't come out, who cares, right? You make another one. Easy peasy. I know. Okay. So I've got my little scrap area. I'm just gonna put this nice foil on here. Yay. And it's just the beautiful, let's see if I can read it. Yep, embossing powder, just the gold embossing powder. Whatever you have it in your house too. I mean, you know, don't feel like you have to go out and get something. But it's so much fun to do this, and especially when it works out. Now, I usually use a lot, and then I just do that. I try to get this off as well. It doesn't matter, because you know what? We're going to be punching these anyway, so it doesn't matter if there's a little extra that's on here when you do the embossing with the dryer. So, all right. So far, so good. Let's do one more on here. Okay, see that? Pretty cute. All right, let me blow dry this, and I'll be right back. I always call it the hair dryer, but it's my embossing dryer, and I embossed them and dried it. And before I get carried away, let's put the embossing gold away. Trying to get too much of a mess, right? Let's see if I can't. Ah, there we go. Got the rest of that. Okay. So now let's punch out. Okay. Let's. Oh, it's upside down. Don't you hate that? So did everybody have a good weekend? It was pretty nice yesterday. Got the car washed. Went to a brand new jewelry store. They're having a grand opening pretty soon. So, you know, it's always fun to look at some fun stuff. Okay, hold on. I gotta think. Okay. This is so pretty. There's one. All right, here's the other one. There's that little guy. He's already in there. I'm just gonna get him secure before I punch, so he doesn't move around. Ah, got it. I love when they jump up at you. Okay, so I got the two. Nice. Pretty, it looks just like an ornament. Thank gosh. Yeah. All right, let's see about this little guy. I like this one better. I'll still punch them both out. There we go. And here's the last one. They do punch up high, don't they? Okay. All right, so I've got those already punched. Isn't that easy though? Use the Versamark, you know, whatever one you want to use. I use the Dazzle, the Versamark Dazzle, but they both, I think, are pretty much the same. I don't see a big difference, but maybe somebody does. Now, for the embossing of this little guy, what you do is, again, you take some foil, and I'm just gonna put it right in there, punch it out. I punch it out because if you do the whole thing and then punch, what'll happen is you'll get some white around the poor little ornament, and you don't want that. So it's better just to punch first and then fold second in the embossing folder. So I'm just gonna do a quickie, Putting it right in there. Simple. Bam. I mean, it takes 2 seconds, right? Hold that thought. There we go. Nice. I love when it cracks. Love when it cracks. Okay. And there you go. How pretty is that? And it's nice to have extras because I'm going to do a lot of these ornaments. So that was easy. I mean, that takes 2 seconds to do. I love the bigger ornament. I'm just digging it right now, especially this style. So kind of give you an idea of what we're doing. This one's a little bit different. Like I said, it's going to have the Merry Christmas right here. Again, these are simple A2 size, and then this is going to be at 4 and 5 1/4, and then my first mat 3 1/8 times 4 1/8, and then 3 1/4. And then with the Merry Christmas, I just took the Merry part of the I took the fonts of this one of the ribbon, and I cut it down to where I see right here. There we go. Merry Christmas, where the two dots are, kind of a little bit to the so I had enough to tape it inside before I put the mat down, and it's so cute. So this will make a nice vertical, and this one's the horizontal. So let's put this down first and just get this ready so we don't have to worry about it. And then you'll see the other side of this, which is just as pretty, but I'm really digging the foil. So especially if you're going to do a hammered look, you may as well, you know, do it with the gold, and then have this gold with the pretty peacock paper I'm using as well. Forgot to mention that. It's pretty peacock and very vanilla we're using today. That's it. It's all, and then of course designer paper. That's a given, right? All right, so now we've got our two. That's it. We're going to do it this way. And I was just double checking. Now, what I do is, now because I've already got some ready, so we wouldn't have to wait all day, is I utilized my little stars, like I said I would, and I utilized my gold facets. Now, the gold facets I use for the ornament top. It's so pretty, just like that, simple. Of course, it'd be nice if it stayed on. There we go. So I am going to, instead of, this one was 1 with 2 gold hammered ones. So I'm going to try 2 hammered. Sounds like someone's been drinking or something. And then I put diamonds and I put the copper stars. So we'll see what we like on it, okay? I like to kind of put them in a threesome like that. Give you an idea. See? That's really pretty too. Or if you don't like it that way, you can put 2 on the top and then 1 on the middle in a center. Just as pretty. Oh, I love that too. So which one should I do? I know you're not here to tell me. Oh my God, it's raining. And of course, you know what I did today? I did the windows outside. That's why it's raining. Oh. Well, let's see. I'm digging this way too. So now this gives you a great, see, look at that. You embossed a whole bunch of these, okay? You've got them for some other cards. Don't throw these away because these are much needed, okay? And then you can start decorating an ornament any way you want. You can also put some colored colored embellishments on here as well. I just was trying to keep it into the copper and gold theme since that's what I'm using, and I think I'm going to do it this way. I love it. I love it. So let's get our dimensionals up and add them here. Isn't this fun? Especially when you know what you're going to do. I know, right? just like, ah! Okay, take everybody off. Before we do that, let's do the ornaments first. Yeah, let's get them on there. Well, actually, let's do this first. Sorry about that. It depends. Some people like to do the whole thing and then put it on, but I think I'm going to put this on first. So we're going to put some dimensionals on. My favorite thing to do. You know that. Like, okay. There we go. And here we go. Here's some more. Yeah, it was really pretty yesterday, and look at today. It's cloudy. I should have made some soup today. That was a good idea. Glad I thought of it now. Okay. All right. Getting quicker on this, aren't I? I'm so impressed with myself. All right. I do like more dimensionals on. I just do. I want to make sure it stays. Alrighty. So, is everybody getting ready for fall as far as cleanup outside? I'm still doing that. You know, of course, it's a pain, but the mums right now look great. I mean, we're getting so much rain, probably from the hurricane leftover, you know, unfortunately. But I mean, it's been pouring down rain. The gutters got cleaned out yesterday too. That was great because I hate that, all the gutters all, you know, filled up and their water just dripping right down. I hate that too. Okay, so we're gonna do a vertical style. Love it. This card, even by itself with maybe one ornament, would have been just as cool. All right, before I put it down to see if I like it, just want to make sure it's where I want it. And if I don't, I'm always double checking. I don't know why I do that, because it was just fine. Perfect. Okay, now I can give it all. Like, that's darling. Even if you put one ornament on that, that would have been just as cute, you know? So, okay. That's done. Now we're going to do hammered, hammered, and then one in the middle. What do you think? So cute. Now, I'm going to pop these up as well. So, let's do that. And then we're going to do the inside, and we're going to have this one done in no time. So, let's do... And this side too looks just as pretty. I mean, you could color this or do some kind of stamping color on this or whatever if you didn't want to do the foil, but it's very pretty. I think so. Dropped one on the floor. That's a great place for it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, just need two on each of these, okay? And then before you secure them down, kind of place them where you think you might like to see them, and then we'll decorate them a little bit. Of course, I decorated one of them already, so it's all this tiny stuff. Now this one that I did with the diamonds and the gold facet for the ornament topper, and then the pretty little copper stars. I'm going to put that in the middle, so I'm just going to leave it there. Not going to do anything with it. And again, we already have Merry Christmas on the outside of it, on the front, so we don't have to stamp anything. That was easy, right? Easy peasy. Quit sticking to me. All right, so I'm going to leave him here for a second. Let's put him here. We're going to decorate that copper one, all right? And then we're going to decorate this little guy. There we go. Yeah, the embossing dryer, you know, when I dry the stuff, I always have to make sure I don't burn it because it gets too close. I've done that a couple times. Like, okay, I didn't Didn't like that anyway. Okay, here's my one for the middle. So I want it here. I want this one kind of centered. The center one's going to be my centered one. The two on the top, I really do want them to be at the same edge on the top here. And it does look like they're right where they're supposed to be. And then this one can be right on top. A little bit on top, so it kind of just kind of folds over. And I'm digging it. Okay, that's it. That's so cute. Now let's put some embellishments on this. Where are my... here we are. So I like these for the topper of your ornaments. So I'm going to use... I used the bigger one, didn't I, of this one? So let's do that one on these, since that's the only item that they're going to have, color-wise. This gold is perfect. So pretty. Now this other one, I used a smaller gold facet, but you can use either or. I think it looks fine because I've got some other stuff in here as well. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. It's all about embellishments too, you know. That's what makes it so darn cute. All right, so now let's go and stamp the inside. All right, so let's do, here's my piece of paper. Look at me being organized. Yay! Yay me! Okay, I have my little Deck the Halls. Again, we're gonna stick this little guy right here. There we go. And if you didn't want to, if you don't want to emboss, you don't have to. You can use any other inks that you would like to use. The pretty peacock would look great. This is the pretty peacock color right here, and that would look just as darling. I'm digging the gold, so I'm gonna stick with that. So I'm just gonna center that right there. Perfect. I'm loving it. The other thing that we're going to do today, since I'm going to try it out, let's try this one here. Now I'm going to do it all in gold. So if it looks awful, it's your fault. All right, so let's do it here and here. So again, some Versamark. All right, here. Again, you can't see this until I put the gold on it, so let's hope it comes out really pretty. And here. All right. All right, let's put that over here, clean it up. Let's get my little gold. Okay. Little crafty stuff. Let's put the top on the Versamark. That would be wise. Alrighty. Let's see if it came out. Hey. Now this will be easy. If you see some extra, it's okay. We'll get that off after we've done some drying, because some of it will come off, okay? Overall, though, you know, it's a pretty card. It's right there, that little bit of a erase. I'm going to just do a little, if I've got one. Here we go. I just want to take this eraser and get the leftover gold, which we did. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to turn this off for a second, and I'll give it a little blow dry. Okay, one moment. Okay, I'm back. Look at that. Look how pretty that came out. That came out so, so pretty. So let's embellish this one just a little bit. Just give it a little bit of gold, a little bit of lovin', you know, just a little bit. And I definitely would use some of the bigger ones here. You know, I don't like this tool as well as I like my Cricut tool, so I'm going to use this one. It's just faster. Doesn't have to be all of them, just a couple of them is fine. And oh, I love this. I think I'll do the 3 on the top. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I'm so glad I'm talking to myself so I can figure it out, right? Sometimes the inside is just as important, but we don't always pay attention to the inside of the card. And, you know, that's where everybody's going to read the card, so we should have it kind of, you know, kind of important. There we go. Get in there. Take that little guy off. Saved you. So let's go and put you on some glue there. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if they stay on. Yep, they're on. They're on. Yes. Love. So cute. All right. So this is going to be so darn darling. Okay. I should have probably put my embellishments on after I put this on, but hey, get it done, right? Nice. Okay. Doesn't have to be fancy, just enough to secure it down, and does start to bow a little bit when you're drying that, so you want to definitely get it on and get some tape on it so it's, you know, maybe put a book on it for a second. It's always a good idea too. Oh, that is so pretty. It's a beautiful card. Now a couple fun hints I want to tell you about. When you're doing any kind of ribbon, and I had one ribbon here for you, but I'll show you. For example, if you've got a ribbon that has a long tail on it, but you don't want to cut it, do what I did here. All you have to do is you take this, okay, and just do a dot right here, and then what happens is it still has a little bit of a tail, but it's going horizontal instead of going down and being vertical. So again, take that tail and then put it with a zot or a dot right here, or your snail, and then it becomes a really pretty ribbon just like that. See? How cute is that? Yeah. Now that was a Martha moment. I know. So again, this is the Brightly Gleaming. I got the whole suite, and it comes with everything. So I absolutely love this suite. It's absolutely beautiful. If you are interested in getting in the Christmas, and also if you want a Christmas catalog, just holler. I'll mail you out one. Just send me your address with my to my email, and I'll be more than happy to. So I hope you have a great afternoon and a great week. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.